Ladies and gentlemen, we're here today with David Jones with our Christmas celebration. He wanted to do us a little taping, and I told him I'd come up here and record it for him. He wanted to send Benny Joe and Bonnie a Merry Christmas, and Beth and Walter, and to all the Newton family, Miss Janice Newton and Todd and all of his family. He hadn't seen them in so long, and here he is. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? David Jones! How you doing, Dave?
All right.
Well, we just want to stop by and say hello, David, and what do you have to say to all the folks?
Merry Christmas.
Well, that's very sweet of you. What about special wishes to BJ and Bonnie? What did you say you want to tell them?
I love them.
Well, that was very sweet of you, too. And to all the Newtons, especially Miss Janice Newton down at Desark.
I love her.
Well, you just love everybody. Well, what we got, old David, we just wanted to go over a couple of things from years past. We hadn't seen him in a while, and we just wanted to verify that we're having some news reports up here in this part of the world about a panther sighting. You have heard the panther. Have you seen the panther?
I ain't seen him today.
But you've heard him, though.
I heard him.
Down on the bayou one day, he was tracking a deer. How'd you track that deer, by the way? Well, he got down on his hands and knees and he sniffed and he found that deer. That was the dangest thing I'd ever seen, ladies and gentlemen. We ain't lost a deer since we've been using him, our tracking service up here. But what we got David with us, that night, it was, I think it was December the 24th, 78 or 79?
79.
79. He went out back. They had about probably 24 laying hens, and the hens and the roosters was doing what? Them roosters was giving, and they don't crow at night. That's what really kind of alarmed him. But when he heard that donkey go,
Ounce, ounce, ounce.
He knew something was wrong, because that donkey don't sound unless... How'd the donkey go?
Ounce, 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 ounce.
I was just, I couldn't believe he went out there without a weapon. He went out there with his bare hands and fought that panther off. How'd the panther go? He squalled just like a woman, didn't he? And he said that the panther had the little old calf. How'd that calf, was it going?
Nah.
And the mama cow come to his rescue. Yeah, so you had that cow down, but the good part was the old Brahma bull that they had that they just cut. I mean, y'all made it a steer. Y'all had cut. Didn't y'all cut the nuts out of it?
We killed one.
Oh, you killed it. Well, I knew you had harvested it, but about in them days, everybody didn't go to the grocery store. They kept their own meat. But make a long story short, the chickens were just raising all kinds of cane, and it's cackling in the hen house. And how'd that rooster go? And I don't blame that rooster with that thing out there. And even that little old goat they'd bought, how'd that goat go? The goat was a bad, and then it just all I could see. And David said that when he got out there, the donkey had done busted out of the pen, was going across that back 80 and doing what?
Ounce, ounce, ounce.
He was letting it rip because he was trying to get away from that panther. But anyway, they ended up, they got a man out there and told him about it, and he did verify and seen the tracks there where the panther had entered into their barn. And what David didn't know, the panther was up in the haystack all that time. And what did you do when you saw him?
I go to the house.
I don't blame you. He went his butt back in the house. Did you lock the door?
Yep.
Well, all right. All right, Dave, it's good visiting with you again. We appreciate it, and Merry Christmas to you.
Christmas.
And good to see you again, and
I'll see you
Happy New Year.
Years.